We all want to be with the right person, the love of our life, but we end up with the wrong person. Why is that? So in today's video, I would like to share with you some of the lessons I learned, how to minimize your chance to be with the wrong person and to maximize the chance being with the right person. First of all, when it comes to dating, when it comes to meeting with new persons or your potentials, trust your gut, trust your feeling and your intuitions. Most of the time, we have the sense, the feeling, our gut telling us that this is not right. This is not the way it should be. This person is not really what I want. But many times we refuse our own gut feeling. And we would like to explore more. We say to ourselves, oh, maybe I was wrong. Let's try to be in a relationship or connect with that person a bit further, invest a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more. But then we end up in the place where we know that we should trust ourselves in the first place. And if we do so, we're not gonna waste our time and our energy and our emotion. If you feel like this person is not right, if you feel like the relationship won't go in the way that you expected, then trust your gut. If that person is really serious with you, if he or she really want the relationship to happen, then he or she will try their very best. We do everything possible to be with you, to show that they care. Red flags. We know that red flag is something that we should pay attention to. It's the sign that the relationship will not go anywhere, or red flag will have negative effect on your relationship if you end up to be with that person. Paying attention to red flags is very important. Most of the time, we have our own standard. Of course, we don't want to set very high standard, like too unrealistic standard, but we should have certain standard. For example, kind, considerate, warm, a good career, for example. It's very important. Finance is very important. Or being on time, reliable, something like this. We all have our own standard to fit with our personality and our preference. If the person show the red flags on your second date or third date, he already unreliable, giving you not really reasonable reasons of why he have to miss the date, then that may be the red flag that you need to consider and need to careful observe for your ongoing connection with that person. If it's happened many times and you didn't address it with that person, or you avoid or ignore, it will keep happening. If the characters, the traits of reliability is very important to you, you need to pay attention to this red flag and need to address with that person directly that you prefer she or he to be on time, to be honest, and to tell you the truth. Crush. So in high school, we have a lot of crush on different person. Once a week we have a crush on this person, and the next day we have a crush on the next person. But similarly, with our adult life, we also tend to get attracted to someone. For example, myself, I have good feeling towards someone for many years, but not really strong, but in the background. What I should do is just to prove, not fantasizing and not assuming that that person have the same feeling toward me, because that will waste a lot of my time. So what I did, I really conquer my fears and go to that person and prove by asking him for a date and see his reaction and see his word and really observe his behavior when we have date and his response. And I come to the conclusions that he's not into me at all. He just seeing me as a good friend of him only. So I really encourage you to face your fear, not assuming. If you feel like you have developed a good feeling to that person for a while now, just go straight to that person and prove. You can ask him or her directly, or ask him or her for a date, for a coffee, and then you can observe their behavior, their action and responses, and then you can come to the conclusions that that person is into you or not. By doing that, firstly, you don't waste your time thinking about that person, fantasizing, assuming how that person will think of you. And secondly, if you can prove to yourself that that person have the same feeling toward you or not, you can continue the relationship, develop the relationship with that person, or stop it immediately. And by doing so, you can have beautiful relationship, or you can open up the opportunities for yourself to meet with new people, to attract new person, to open your eyes and your heart on the new possibilities out there. And really, you don't need a second proof. If the first time that you go to that person and it's proved to you that that person not have any feeling to you, you don't need the second proof. If he or she changed his mind and decided that you are the person he or she would like to be with, they will do everything possible. They will show through their word, through their actions. So don't worry at all that you're gonna miss out. Being single. I know that a lot of us here, a lot of you who watch this video are single, but that's okay. Being happily single is better than being bitter with someone, being with the wrong person. You are being single for the reasons, and that reasons is always beautiful. If you see the worth in yourself, if you value yourself, if you take care of yourself, you respect yourself, you get to know yourself, and you create healthy habits and always improve yourself and develop positive and growth mindset, working on yourself and toward your goals, sooner or later you will find someone who values you, who respect you, who see the worth in you, who see who you truly are, and who will love you just the way that you love yourself. So I recommend that for those who are single, we can work on ourselves, we can work on our goals, we can work on our mindset, on develop our healthy habits, daily healthy habits, to prepare ourselves to be the perfect partner for someone who is also working on themselves, working on their goals, working on their life, in order to prepare themselves to be the perfect partner for someone, for you. And I really hope and pray for you that you can avoid all the wrong person, all the wrong people from your life. You can remove all of them from your life, and then you can welcome all the right person, the person who see your worth, who values you, who love you, who care for you, and who have the same goal and visions as you are, which is to be a better person every day. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends. That means a lot to me, and it really gives me the encouragement and the strength to create useful video for you every week. Thank you guys. Have a good day. You know, if you prove to yourself that if single, being single,